Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Fang, just Fang, back in with our fantastic video. And in this video, we are going to be ranting about every single class. Well, I guess not ranting, but talking about every single, I said class, school in Wizard101. I did this, like 2 years ago, and I've played every school at least a little bit. Obviously, not enough to know everything. So if I do end up playing Wizard 101 a lot more, I will be updating this. But for now, this is what we have. So most recently, I've been playing on my life. You got this is my longest living. This is from 2014. I had some accounts before that, but this is the one that's lived the longest on my main. So this is my balance, and then myth, fire, death, and storm. Storm, I am questing with a questing partner because storm is kind of weak. I'll get into that. Death is not. I did this solo. But yeah, let's just start with the the probably the one I know the least about. Now I actually have membership in Wizard 101, believe it or not. And I don't have membership in Pirate, but Pirate is getting an update. Finally! Oh, I've not been on this account in a while. Pirate 101 is getting an update. The what was it? The round table was crazy. Uh I'll go over there. The Professor Flamia, whatever her name is, I don't know. She went into the call with Senior Spicy and's like, yeah, we're getting a spicy update. And I'm like, that's crazy. And I was there. Yeah. So expect a challenge video in a little bit. My birthday is Monday, so probably after my birthday I'll be doing that. So yeah, her. Flamia. She literally went into the call and went, bah! And then there was Blind Mew, Hercules, and Rapbeard. They were all in that. And now there's an official Part 101 Discord server, which is awesome. That's besides the point. We're talking about Wizard 101, the big brother of Part 101, like as I like to call it. So, balance. Balance. So, my questing partner on my storm is a balance. So, I know at least a little bit of it. Balance is mainly a support class, obviously. Um, you have spells like Balance Blade, and you have Blade Storm, which Blade Storm's also an epic in Pirate, but whatever. I needed to stop talking about Pirate right now. Yeah, you got Spirit Blade, Elemental Blade, which every school can learn that. Gift Pips, yeah, Donate Power. You just have things that like help your teammates. So if you're playing a if you're playing Balance, you need to realize that you need teammates. I mean, you could probably play Balance solo, but I'd say it's one of the hardest schools to solo. At first, I thought Life was the hardest school to solo, but definitely not because I've been soloing Life. It's not that hard. So, I have some weird gear on this because I don't even know. I bought like a lot of crowns of this Pandemonium pack trying to get the panda ears. Don't waste your crowns, guys. Don't do that. So, yeah, I don't have a mount on this because I stripped it of its mount. I think this is the only character that I don't have a mount on. But, yeah, so, balance, get a partner, and you'll be perfectly fine. It might be a little bit boring. So, I mean, I like hitting and stuff like that, so that's why I'm Storm. But my trusty partner seems that balance is fine. So, I don't know. I'm not going to rank the schools because I don't think they're ranked. I think all of them are great. But balance is definitely a school where you need somebody to help you. So, and I know I don't have an ice. I recently deleted my ice. I'll get to ice. We'll maybe do it last. But next we'll do fire. Woo, fire! Where am I? Oh, did I die in that labyrinth? No, I don't know. Okay. Fire. Fire might be the highest damage school in the game. Now you might be like, blah, 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 blah. Storm should be the highest damage because it has the lowest accuracy and it's a glass cannon. I think so. What I've heard is I obviously don't have late game fire. Neither do I have storm because this game is so long. But I've heard that fire has actually higher damage now. Like obviously at 27%, that's trash. But I've heard that it's good, and I've heard that it's very, very good in PvP. So I think they didn't they nerf Ifrit or whatever. I'm not in with the PvP. This is a purely PvE. But they have spells like obviously like Meteor Strike is pretty good high damage. It's not any Tempest, but it's still good. And then you get Fire Blade fairly. I think you get that like level 5 as well, so that's pretty good. Um, yeah, and you pair it with Feint, you're just Bing chilling. Like, I'm almost done with Dragonspire. I haven't really gone on this account in a little while. But yeah, I'm almost done with the first arc, and it's been fairly easy. Obviously, there's some things. I think like Krakatopia was hard because Krakatopia, the first part is fire, but then like once you're past that, you're smooth sailing. Like you're Bing chilling right there. So I think fire is definitely good. Definitely a good school. I think one of the best schools for soloing and for just questing in general. Like I kind of wish I did a fire instead of a storm to quest with my questing partner, just because I think fire is more valuable like in late game. I might be completely wrong, but I just feel like fire is just more of a beefy, like just I don't know. That's just my opinion, obviously. Next one we got Myth. Okay, we got another one in Dragonspire. I did not like Dragonspire. It's not a great world in my opinion, but it's we already did a world tier list, so check that out if you haven't. Um, Myth, Myth, Myth. It's Myth. So in Myth, very good class. I know I said this about everything. It has a spell Orthrus that is got buffed hugely, and I don't remember what update, but it turned in from a single hit to an AoE. Huge buff to Myth. I don't have it. I'm too low level, but I've heard that it's really good. Just exactly where I'm at. It was just like that Musketeer thing, where I was at like a thing where it would counter Musketeers, but now I have a Max Musketeer. Yippee! So I'm definitely gonna use that Max Musketeer in the new world when it comes out eventually somehow. I'm excited about that. But we're talking about Wizard101 right now. So Minotaur, Minotaur, right? Minotaur is the bane of my existence because it does good damage, but Feint does not work with Minotaur. Like, I try and set up a big hit, but I just don't have that powerful, like, Cyclops is my highest. So right now, in the state that I am right now, Myth is not great. But Myth is super viable once you get Orthrus and all that stuff. So do some side quests maybe. Like, what level am I? Probably not even close. 38. I'm 10 levels off. So just try and do some side quests. I hate Dragonspire. I wish it never existed. But sadly it does. I don't really have that opinion in any world in Pirate, honestly. I sorry, I just love Pirate guys so much. You should know this. Yeah, Myth is pretty good. Not as high damage as Storm or Fire, obviously, but it has health. Minions can be pretty good at really low level. Like you can just zero pip, whereas this one you can just kind of like it spams rank 1 spells, which is pretty good for 0 pips. So yeah, just summon a minion. You're Bing chilling. Keep saying that. I know this isn't very in-depth, but I didn't really know what to do for a video because I'm not going to do the challenge right now just because I don't have membership on Pirate, and I want to make this like an actual big challenge to do the entire game. Yeah, I'll tell everybody that in the video. We'll do life. Okay, so life, the school of life. We're also in Marleybone, which, in my opinion, this world is so much better in Pirate. Like, everyone knows if they play Pirate. This is so ugly compared to Pirates. Pirates Marleybone is... Holy crap, it's so good. I still like Cool Ranch better, but Pirate 101's Marleybone is crazy. Okay, sorry. I keep saying Pirate 101 stuff. Okay. We got Kane. Uh-oh. No. I did that intentionally, because my love of Pirate 101, of course. So, life. The School of Life. Now, the School of Life, you might be like, it's like a healer. Well, you just kind of heal people and you play with friends. I've been soloing life, obviously not that far, but life is great. Life is great. When you have the Kookaburra, right? This thing's a beast. This thing has a 4 pip AoE. You can get this at like level 5. I mean, like, if you have other accounts, you can get it with money. But, like, you might get this at level 40 normally if you get 100,000. But it's so good. This card is great. It can't be enchanted, but that doesn't matter at this point. And then you also have... It comes with a Leaf Blade, so you can stack Leaf Blades. It's so good. And you could just heal when you're waiting for your pips to get up. Like, it's... Oh, it... Life is just like sometimes I'm always feeling like, oh dang, I wish I could heal right now, but then I would use 2 pips. No, you can just use, which at the stage of the game, this actually is a good heal. Um, yeah, I love life. It's super good, and I thought it would be super bad, but I deleted my ice account for life, and I'm not glad. I'm just, it's good. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sure that Forest Lord is not the greatest. 8 pip, 7 pip, I don't know. Level 48 AoE, but it's still probably pretty good. And actually, my brother, he has a level 70 life. And I mean, he likes it obviously. Life is just a overall good class. I think it's underrated for its solo ability, and but it's also good in groups as well. So everyone wants a life wizard, but no one wants to be the life wizard. No, I'm kidding. Life wizard is actually a really good healer class. Like, it's yeah. That's really all I have to say for life. So, whew, we're down to our last three technically. I will go to my storm one, but I'm gonna talk about ice real quick. Just ice. I'm at the pet pavilion. Okay, let's go to my house. My house is a mess. Don't look at it. Well, I don't know why I'm going there then. Look at my house. Wow. Okay. I want to go inside because I have Cool Ranch music playing. I don't know. You probably can't hear it. Yeah, it's the Cool Ranch PvP or fighting music. She's just stuck out there. Okay, so Ice Wizards. Why am I over here for Ice Wizards? That seemed like oversight. Can I go to the comments? So I have a critique. You know how, like, in Pirate 101, I know I keep connecting it to Pirate 101. You have, like, go to Skull Island always? Always. But you have to, it's always your respective world for Wizard. I don't know which one I like more, but I feel like they should have been the same. Where, because I always mess up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the Commons, but I'm in like Krakatopia, so I end up going to the Oasis because I'm used to going to Skull Island or something. I don't know. That's just me. And then also you have to use mana to mark, which is like, ugh, but it just makes sense. Okay, ice, 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 ice. Now my questing partner, he has a max on ice because he's sweaty, but ice is not great. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be the first one to say that. No, I'm kidding. Um, ice is not great. Like, it's you're like, yeah, I get high health. Like, you're like level 10. You got 1,000 health. You're flexing on everybody because everyone wants to see who has the most health. That's how you prove how good of a wizard you are, right? Your old one gets a Kraken. It's 2015. You're Bing Chilling. Uh, yeah, I have the most health. Therefore, I am the best. No. I think that I don't know. I think that ice is just not good at all, like in any sense. I think that ice is cool. Obviously, it's a cool class, but it just doesn't have damage. And when you get to the higher levels, you have less accuracy in ice than you have on storm because storm gives you accuracy gear like 22. That might not actually be that great, but 22% accuracy. Like, you're actually gonna get more accuracy using. I'm cold here. Look at this, my storm gear. No, you're gonna get more accuracy in storm than in ice, and then but you're still gonna get more health and resist. So if you want health and resist, there's no reason to get that because you just want to kill as fast as possible. That's just my mindset of being a storm wizard. But like, there's just nothing going for it. Like, I know that people, obviously, everyone's quested. Every single school has been questioned to max because obviously it's not, the game's not hard in general. Like the game, I mean, I'm speaking to nobody because this is my highest, but like, um, the game's just not that hard. So yeah, quest with ice, you're fine. But I'm just saying it's not as good as other schools. So you heard it from me, a person who's barely played ice, but I don't know. I've heard that we were in like Avalon, and my question partner was like, "Yeah, I struggled a lot on this because it just started to have way too much health." So, yeah. Second to last, we have the Storm School. Now, Storm, my baby. That's kind of weird. Um, I love Storm. Of course, this is not the right deck. So I want to show you something. Storm monster deck. This is all you need. All you do is you buff up, you get your blades. If you really need it, you can get the shield. And if there's a boss, you faint, and you just kill it. It's a point and click adventure. Storm has to be like not the easiest school, but it's more of just like the most basic school. You just do a lot of damage and you have little health. So you just have to kill before you can die. That's I have 3,000 health and what? I'm level 80 something, 88. That's not great. I'm gonna be honest. We have like no resist, 31 resist. That's actually decent. That's more than I thought we had. And then 86 damage. Now that's where it comes in. Damage. Now I said that fire has a lot of damage. Storm has a little bit less, but at this point, like where I'm at, I'm feeling like I have a lot of damage. Obviously, um, I'm in the peak of Azteca. Azteca's so long, and then is it Chrysalis next? I don't even know. It's so long. Everything is so long, but no, Storm is completely viable. Tempest is super good. You will if you're soloing, you will cruise control through the early games. Maybe struggle a little bit in like Celestia, and then you should be pretty fine until like I don't even know when. But I think that Storm is very good for soloing. It definitely has its drawbacks. Like I tried to solo quest a little bit in Azteca. I did good, but like there's just some of them where it's like, yeah, this guy has too much health, and I just can't one shot it, so that's a problem. So you definitely want a guy to boost you up. Like I have a balance wizard to help me out, so that's always good. But let me see if I can find him in my friends list. Yeah, we don't talk about the ignored people. They were not doing good. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he's cool. Shout out to Logan. That's not his name, but like, yeah. So no, I think that Storm is pretty awesome. So I said a lot of pretties, but you might be like, oh, that must be your favorite class. I keep saying class. No, excuse me. We're in Azteca. Ew. Where am I? Where am I? Whoa. I'm in the gem mines. Crazy. What is going on here? That guy's dead. Whatever. Okay. We are in the midst of Azteca with Cody. My favorite school is definitely Death. There's no doubt about it. Death is such a unique playstyle. I don't know why I'm going like that so crazy. Death is such a unique playstyle and different playstyle. It's so different from every single class. They buff Scarecrow to an extreme amount. That's crazy. Look at that. I think that that's even nerfed from like when it did more damage, but that's crazy. I think it like have something. It's lifesteal's different now. I don't remember because obviously I made this not too long ago, but yeah, this thing I sped. It took me like 2 months to get here, and it took us like maybe 4 months, but we didn't play as much. But like on my storm to get to Azteca, so I was like, dang. My customer was like, dang, you're already in Avalon, and it's like crazy. But Death is so good for soloing. Like if you have no friends and nobody likes you, pick Death because you will love every second of it. I love Death. You can just blade up. You can even double faint because you got that faint. Is it amulet? No. Okay. What gives me faint? Oh, this ancient culture. Yeah. So basically, yeah, you can double blade. You can double faint, and then you got Scarecrow, which you just hit super hard and you get life back. If you feel like you're about to die, just hit and you'll be fine. There's no healing required. Like I don't think I ever used as a death this. There's no reason. So it's just super good. That's all I'll say. That's about it. There wasn't much. It's just super good for soloing, and yeah, I don't want to. This video's already 18 minutes, so yeah, this is about it. Uh, if you have any comments, you want to support your favorite school. I know that the rookie does not like Storm Wizards. Well, he'll probably comment something, but yeah. So I will be doing a part 1 challenge video, hopefully in the near future, and also I will be definitely covering the new updates. I'm very excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.